Hello everyone, Dan Vuksanovich here for Why I Suck at Guitar, and today we are going to talk about speed picking. Now, a few years ago, some of you may remember that I published a video on getting over the annoying problem of your pick getting stuck on the strings. I watched it again to make sure I wasn't going to publish exactly the same video. I did get a lot of things right in that video, but there is one key thing in that video that you cannot do if you want to pick fast, and I mean really fast. I'm going to tell you what it is right now. All right, so now we're on the guitar. And let's start out with the basics. And we covered this a little bit in the previous video, which, by the way, was like 7 years ago or something, but it's another discussion for another time. Anyway, there are two main ways that you can move fast when it comes to your picking hand. The first way is to rotate at the elbow, kind of this turning a key in a lock motion. The second way is to move your wrist, but not sideways. It's up and down. So I can move fast like this, and I can move fast like this. Anything else, it's going to be really hard for me to move fast. So my fast picking motion has to be one of these two things or a combination of the two. All right. Now, a couple of additional considerations. Number one, this motion exercise is a great way to try and figure out what your pick grip is, because there are only certain pick grips that are going to allow you to both grip the pick firmly and maintain this sort of fluid, fast motion. So keep doing this and grip the pick firmly, and you'll find a good pick grip for yourself that you can then take and put on the guitar. The second thing to keep in mind is that how you rotate your forearm for your basic approach to picking is going to determine the direction of this up and down wrist motion. So if I just put my hand flat on the guitar without rotating outward, then this up and down motion doesn't really help me, because it's just like going down into the body of the guitar and coming back out. But if I rotate my elbow outward and this is my starting point, then all of a sudden this up and down wrist motion becomes a little bit more back and forth. And now it can actually help me with my picking motion. Now, the thing that I got wrong in the previous video is that I said that, and this still applies to wanting to get your pick unstuck from the strings. I was coming up. I was kind of raising my wrist up on every stroke, which is fine. You're gonna be able to unstick your pick from the strings by getting your pick out of the strings every time you do that. The problem is, if you want to pick really fast, the final rule is that your downstroke motion has to be the opposite of your upstroke motion. Otherwise, you're going to need to do something twice for every picking stroke. So if I want to come up with every picking stroke and I want to pick really fast, I have to get down and back up. It's inefficient. So what I need to do is rotate outward and snap my wrist up, and then rotate inward and then bring my wrist down. Now, these are exaggerated motions, but this is essentially what my fast picking motion is like. And so if I put this on the guitar, that's what you get. Hey, before I go, I just want to say many, many thanks to Troy Grady at Cracking the Code. I am 47 years old, and I spent most of my life not being able to play guitar the way I wanted to. And Troy, in his Cracking the Code series, refocused me on picking and showed me through some very serious research the secrets of some of the greatest players in the world. So Check out Troy at his site, Troy Grady, Cracking the Code. I will leave the link in the comments to this video as well if you want to see really how far this rabbit hole of picking technique goes. So as always, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw here today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, let's try to suck a little bit less at guitar each day.